Good morning, everyone. In recent years, China has tightened its control over public sector employees, particularly school teachers, by enforcing stricter travel restrictions. This move is part of a broader strategy by President Xi Jinping to increase state involvement in daily life and strengthen national security. For many teachers, these restrictions have had a profound impact on their personal and professional lives, limiting their ability to travel abroad. Chinese authorities are now requiring more school teachers and public sector employees to hand in their passports, a measure intended to control and monitor foreign travel. This passport collection initiative falls under the Personal Travel Abroad Management System, which allows local government to regulate how often public employees can travel, where they can go, and whether they are even allowed to travel at all. These new restrictions have expanded dramatically since last year, now affecting not only high-level officials but also regular employees of schools, universities, and state-owned organizations. In some cases, public workers are required to seek permission from their local education bureaus before making any foreign travel plans, a request that many believe will be denied. For instance, a primary school teacher from Sichuan province shared that teachers have been instructed to submit their passports. She expressed concerns about whether her application to travel abroad would ever be approved. Similarly, teachers in other regions, including Hubei and Anhui provinces, have voiced frustration over these new rules. Online, educators have shared their disappointment and concerns. A teacher from Henan province, who had always dreamed of visiting an English-speaking country, posted on social media about the deep disappointment she felt, as these new restrictions would likely prevent her from fulfilling that dream. These regulations are not entirely new. They are based on national rules from 2003, initially designed to restrict travel for higher-level government officials. However, after China's pandemic-related travel restrictions eased, more local governments began enforcing these rules on rank-and-file employees, including school teachers. The government's rationale for these limitations centers on maintaining loyalty among teachers and protecting the country's interests. In some regions, teachers are warned not to interact with banned organizations like the Falun Gong movement while abroad, and they are subject to strict monitoring by local authorities. In Wenzhou, for example, teachers must register with border control and can only travel abroad once a year, for a maximum of 20 days. If teachers refuse to submit their passport or violate travel rules, they may face penalties, ranging from formal warning to having their travel rights revoked for several years. The impact of these restrictions extends beyond school teachers to include employees at state-owned enterprises and even retirees. Some state employees have been forced to hand in their passport upon retirement and are unable to travel abroad to visit family members. In some cases, public workers have struggled to navigate the bureaucratic process to retrieve their passports, with approval sometimes requiring signature from multiple government departments. This frustrating process reflects the growing state surveillance and control over China's public sector. China's foreign ministry has not provided official statement on these new measures, and local education bureaus have remained silent on the issues, leaving many teachers and public workers uncertain about when or if these restrictions will be lifted. In summary, the Chinese government expanding control over its public sector employees is significantly impacting their ability to travel and interact with the world beyond China's borders. For many teachers, these restrictions represent more than just a travel inconvenience. They symbolize a loss of freedom and a personal aspiration. Thank you for listening.